We're taking a look at a new mod for GTA 5. It's called Los Santos Rescue Division, LSRD for short. And this mod looks like it's trying to be essentially the LSPDFR, but for firefighting. Right now it's in an open beta mode, meaning anyone can participate. It's available on GTA5-mods.com. There are two modes available at the moment. Today we're going to take a look at the firefighting mode, take some call outs, see some of the mechanics we're working with. However, there's also a corner mode, which I'm kind of interested to check out because I've always wanted some type of corner mode. You can see right there the corner office. I assume you go there to go on duty. Looks like it's available. I'm looking at the download page right now for the mod. It looks like there's also going to be a paramedic mode and a Baywatch mode, which I assume is probably being a lifeguard. So those modes aren't available yet, but apparently there's some type of early access program. I'm not too sure. To use this mod, you do have to create a user account on a website, so use it at your own caution. I did find that interesting, and it looks like there's actually a way for the community to create callouts called community callouts. I haven't looked too far into it, but let's go ahead and get on duty here. Are you trying to be David Hasselhoff? No. I am interested. I always love looking at new mods, and I'm just curious to see what it has in store. So I looked at this a little earlier. For your name, looks like you have a couple of just pre-made names. For rank, you can do firefighter, captain, battalion chief. Will just be a firefighter. You can change your head, regular apparel, fireproof apparel, helmet color, kind of like the white color. Now those noises you hear in the background, I was a little alarmed at those noises as well at first, but it's apparently firefighters doing push-ups. I was like, what is this grunting going on? See, you can see it right there. You also have a choice of the supervisor Bison, supervisor Granger if you're a supervisor. There's a ladder truck as well. I think we're just going to be an engine truck today. It's a similar menu to how you choose a police car when you go on duty in LSPDFR. So we'll go ahead, get on duty with this one. You're also, there's a supervisor going. You also have a battalion with you. You can see these individuals here. They're part of our group, and you can kind of manage them using the brigade manager, which is your B key. It looks like you're able to give them different orders, so that's interesting. This thing has a lot of menus. There's a radio menu available for call outs, speech. You can request a specific call out if you're trying to find one of them. I don't know, there's just a lot of options. There's an interaction key. There's a completely reworked, it's almost like siren controller for the police cars, but it's for your fire trucks. So we'll take a look at that. Press enter to toggle it. You can see it down there in the right hand corner. Using the different number keys, you're able to, I believe, toggle different settings. 3 is your air horn. That's the radio. You can do a manual tone too. Kind of interesting. 5 is your lights. 2 is your siren. So that's that menu. You can control the ladder if we had one. We don't have a ladder today. there's a CPR key, there's a drag dead body key, toggle gear flashlight. So I guess we're gonna wait here until we get a call out coming in. A lot of possibilities. Tones are so depressing. Yeah, the firefighter tones are very loud. Hold E to fix vehicle, refill water, med kit. Let's do that. Refilling.
Thanks.
All right, we're all refilled. We're good to go. I guess the med kit is if we need it to revive somebody. We'll go ahead. We're gonna force a call out. Last time I was testing this out, it did take a little bit to get a call out in, but I guess that's realistic in some ways.
All units, we've got a civilian in need of assistance on Dorset Drive. Respond code 3.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Roger.
All right, we're gonna respond. Code 3, we got a vehicle, sounds like it's on fire.
Officer on scene.
There's an emergency! Move it!
So these initial callouts, we are going to be testing out all the functions we can. I don't know how smoothly they'll go. I did get, when I was testing it out, I did get one crash. Oh really? Are you going to stop right there? The mod also... What the heck? The mod also involves installing a DLC pack. I believe it has the vehicles in it, as well as some of the equipment models we're going to be using. Yes, I know. Everybody's a siren knob. They got opinions on the siren. I know.
Get out of the way now!
Looks like there's a truck up ahead. What is going on here? That's realistic. That truck's about to run this guy over. All right, we're on scene here. How can we help you, buddy? Oh my gosh, PD rolling in hot there. Got your engine's on fire. What's happening here? Okay, let's go get our gear. So let's see, T for gear. I think we can get our gear out of E to open menu. There we go. All right, we're gonna get. I guess we're just gonna get. Oh, look at that, a power saw. Fire gear. We'll do that, and we'll get our extinguisher. I guess we're just gonna try to put it out. I want to open up my brigade menu. I'm gonna tell them to get their fire gear as well. Oh, you can specifically choose people to give tasks. Alright, you do traffic.
Yeah, whatever you say, whatever.
You place some road cones. You get your fire gear.
Come on, I got places to go, people! It's the best
Okay.
mundo.
We're gonna put this out. Hey, sir, I need you to back up.
Come on, can everybody move?
I'm gonna put this out for you. I can hear a little breathing noise too.
Fucking shit! We're going to hell.
I think he just overheated the engine there. Wonder if I need the hose. Doesn't seem to be doing too much. Yeah, your vehicle is not going down. Oh, that's cool. The police department looks like they're blocking some traffic off. All right, we're gonna try a different piece of equipment here.
Come on, I got
try the hose. Now the hose. Look at this hose, man. There's a whole menu. You can see it's clipping into the ground a little bit, but you can change the pressure using the numpad. Oh my gosh! What the heck? So your vehicle will not go out. We're trying to cool the engine here. Oh, did we get it? We got it. That actually worked. Alright, sir. Get us new.
You gotta be kidding me.
Put up the fire hose. What else? I think equipment is good. Oh, you can add scene lights. So we're gonna open up our radio menu. I think we're good here. They're just gonna probably need to get a tow truck. I do want to get the brigade. I want them to pick up. This guy needs to take off his fire gear. Can they pick up traffic cones? Guess not.
Oh, fuck.
10-4, copy that.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like... Oh, that's cool. So it looks like they put up their cones when they get back in the vehicle. So we're going to head back to our station now. Cleared that call. What do you mean, how heavy is the mod? Like the size of the download? Alright, lights off. We're going to head back to the station now. Pull a U-turn up ahead. Okay.
Dickhead.
What is this cop doing?
Federal authority
really
is limited.
happening?
Mine is.
Just a quick U-turn there. Use the manual horn repeatedly. That thing is, it is pretty loud. Oh, what a great noise. The size, I believe the download's something like 180 megabytes, something around that mark. So we'll just head back to the station there and wait for our next call out. Now, from my understanding, fire departments, they're not like your police departments. They're just not out patrolling the communities. They just stay at the stations until they get a call out. Now, I believe if you wanted to put some custom stuff in terms of vehicles, you could just go into that DLC that the mod has you download and add them in, or just replace those specific vehicles. Because I want to say all the ones we're using are EOS enabled. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it's working. They only patrol when forest fire risk is high. Well, fortunately in South Carolina, we don't have too many forest fire issues, but I guess I could see how that would be needed. Alright, we're going to get a green light here. There we go.
Hey, clear the road!
Alright, just cut me off.
Attention
Oh,
all units. We've got a fire alarm
we're
on
getting a fire alarm.
Center Street. Respond code 3.
All
Copy
right.
that. We're moving right now.
10-4.
Gonna check this out.
Fire truck has arrived.
Cop 1 Alpha, just for you, I'm gonna do the most annoying siren noise. How about that? Really? If this were real life and I were a firefighter, I would hit the car maybe, give it a little bump. No respect for emergency vehicles, I see. So I think the call out was just for a fire alarm. If you have epilepsy, now is the time to turn off the screen. Turn off the stream, man. The manual horn is the wind-up horn. Got a lower growl tone to it. That's what it sounds like. Oh, this thing is smoking big time. I can see why the alarm went off. Oh, we got a fire here. That's a fire.
Come on, I got places to go, people! It's the pasando!
Alright, I'm gonna try to block off the road here. Let's get everybody out. Brigade manager. I want you to get your fire gear and the fire extinguisher. I want you to road cones.
Holy shit!
Okay. I'm also going to grab, I think we're going to do the hose here. What is going on with this traffic? Let's get that fire hose.
We can control this one, boys! We need to go places. Let's go!
Let's use traffic control to stop it. Oh, I need my fire gear, man.
Come on! I got places to go, people!
Some of them are in there with no fire gear. What the heck? They're using their fire extinguisher. We're gonna increase that flow up to about 56 liters a second. Here we go. Where's our water? There we go. Maybe I had it too high. Putting out the fire. Well, it does get kind of foggy when you go inside. That's kind of cool. Okay, they actually both do have their fire gear. One of them is just missing a hat.
Nice work, guys! Very nice work!
And the building is in pristine condition.
Good day's work.
Gotta love it. Okay. So that fire looks like it's taken care of. I'm gonna put up the hose and come in with a fire extinguisher and just make sure. We'll probably have to go back to the station though when we're done, because we're gonna run low on water and air and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead, put up the fire hose. I'm gonna get the fire extinguisher.
Keep the stream on the source.
I guess I could have a couple things. I'll bring a fire axe in just in case. Let's see, anything else we might need. Let's get everyone out here waiting. Okay, it looks like you're just able to have one item, so I want the fire extinguisher.
Let's kick some flaming ass.
All right, we're just gonna walk in there, make sure the fire is completely taken care of. Okay, fire. It's fine back here. All right, I mean, it's looking clear to me. So we'll go back, we'll put up all our fire gear and in this call out. Let's go ahead and have everybody back in the vehicle. Alright, we're gonna put up fire extinguisher, fire gear. That's all back. We're about halfway done with our water supply from using it on those last two callouts, so we're gonna have to get some more. Go ahead, remove that,
I swear, baby.
and we'll
Roger
clear
that.
this call out.
Thanks, buddy.
So yeah, even if we get a call out, we're gonna ignore it because we gotta refill our supplies here. All right, I mean, that went pretty well. Not bad at all. Does give you a route back to your home station, and you can disable that, say if you didn't want to go back or you found that route annoying. I think it's helpful though, because sometimes I do forget where the home station is. There's a couple of different firehouses you can choose from to go on duty from as well. Not a bad start to this mod though. Like all the functionality, core features seem to be working so far, which is a great thing. Nothing's more annoying than getting into a mod and not being able to open up a certain menu or have a core piece of functionality not even function quite right. I should have stayed in that left lane. I thought this lane continued on. Nobody reads that keep back warning. DOJ, police fleet, I do not have Instagram. If you see somebody claiming to be me on Instagram, it's a fake. I don't have an Instagram. Can't you call the police in this mod? I don't believe so. That's what you're asking. Come on. Oh, or am I want to test out the scene lights too. When we get back, now that it's nighttime.
Dispatch, we have a code 99, an airplane crash on Greenwich Parkway.
Oh man, that sounds like a really cool call out, an airplane crash, but we're gonna ignore it.
Dude.
We need to get back to the station first. So it looks like if you get a call out back to the station and you ignore one, it cancels your route. Luckily, I believe we're close enough where I could probably figure out where to go. It is marked on the map with a little garage refill symbol. So the scene light, I believe that's just additional lighting on your vehicle you can activate to provide more light on a scene, especially if you're in a darker area. That's what I think it is. It's starting to rain. Hit the lights and siren because the house needs to get back to watching reruns of Friends. Yeah, I mean, I bet they do a lot of stuff in their downtime. Next cat in the tree call out. It is really raining. I think this is how Visual V makes the rain look. I don't like it. It's very, it's like big globs of rain coming down. All right, we're almost at the station here. We'll refill up and wait for a call out. Alright, let's go ahead and refill everything.
Thanks.
Alright, everything's refilled. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at those scene lights real quick. Actually, you might not be able to access your equipment panel. Oh, there we go. So we are able to access it even not on the scene. Scene lights. Oh, that is cool. You can walk around and place them down where you need them. Look at that. Wow. What is a high scene light? Hold E. Oh, you can use a stand. That is pretty cool. Let's see what else we got over here. We do have med kits if somebody is, I guess if they're injured. Toolbox.
Come on, people, let's do it.
Find a vehicle to repair. So with the toolbox, we can repair a car, apparently. I think these are all custom models. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone knows. Toolbox, power saw. Oh my gosh. What the? Okay, I gotta test this on a building or something. You know, we're just doing equipment tests over here, making sure it's calibrated, all that good stuff. Oh, that is so cool. You just place it. Oh.
You're a waste of space.
You just place it on a texture and it just starts cutting. Pretty cool. It even has the sound effect of the saw going off. I guess it's just running at all times. That's when they get walked out of the snack. Gosh. Firefighters get a lot of love. I see. Crowbar, medkit.
Let's move. Con prisas.
So this is if you need to heal somebody. Pretty obvious. And then you can set down your own road cones. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let's just, we're gonna sit in the vehicle now and wait for a call out to come through. We'll use the med kit if someone needs it. I'm just gonna flip around the vehicle here. We'll say almost every accident I see, firefighters are always first on scene. I guess it's just how the firehouses are stationed around the area, but typically, at least here in South Carolina, they're pretty quick. Now this particular firehouse doesn't have a textured out interior. The one, I think it's the one in around the Strawberry Davis area. That's the one where they're doing push-ups. Tony, that's because they cause most of them.
Attention all units.
A gas station
Citizens
fire.
report
Oh my
a
gosh.
possible
Okay.
fire on Route 68 approach. Units respond code 3.
Roger that. I'm right here.
Roger that.
Alright, we got a gas station fire. We're gonna go ahead and respond to it.
Get out of the way now! Oh, Christ.
Now, it might look like I'm driving pretty slowly, but this fire truck is so big that I had a couple instances when I was practicing running into stuff because I couldn't brake in time. So I'm just not going to try to drive too recklessly here.
Move your ass!
We're going to wake up the whole neighborhood. Actually, we'll cut the sirens off. It looks like it's morning time. Oh! Okay, that behavior I'll never understand. Why would you go head on into me? Oh my gosh, I'm gunning it and this fire truck's struggling. These are some steep hills though. Come on, you can make it. Push it, push it. We still got about 2 miles left to go. This is full acceleration, 17 miles per hour. I turned the siren off because we were going through the neighborhood, but now that we're out of it, we can turn it back on. Move out the way. I'm just the most considerate firefighter, apparently. Okay, going through.
God damn it!
Gotta watch the speed here on these hills. Ride the brakes a little bit. About a mile to go still. Where's this gas station at? We're all the way up in Great Chaparral now.
Lives are on the line! Move it! Fucking asshole!
Come on. Now, you know how I mentioned firefighters always being first. This scenario is not the case. It is taking all day to get here. Alright. There is no gas station fire here. We'll investigate though. We're still gonna put on all our gear and everything.
Whatever! Hey, clear the road!
Alright. Let's get our gear out. Is it the other side that the gear's on?
I must be dreaming or something. Get out of the way now!
Alright, fire gear. Put that extinguisher. Let's bring the fire axe this time, just in case we need to use it. If we need the fire extinguisher, we'll go back and get it. I'm just gonna walk around, do a little investigation here. Who has their gear on? It is... Oh, you can call in some different backup there. Oh, like for that first one, we could have called in a tow truck. That is pretty cool. And there's a built-in traffic menu too. Okay, I didn't even see that. I was using speed limit before. Okay, this guy, he needs to follow me. Well, not everybody.
Hey, whatever.
There we go. Alright, let's check this one out. Well, it does look like there's a burnt down car in the back. That definitely looks like fire damage. Is there anybody in here? Everything looks shut down. Some random car parts back here. So it appears there was a fire here at some point. I don't know if it was today or not. But the scene is looking pretty clear to me. Just make sure we don't have anybody inside. Yeah, it's all locked up. Alright, let's go ahead and put all their gear back. Go ahead, call off this one.
10-4, copy that.
Thank you.
So when you call off, it looks like it takes off the road cones immediately. Let's get his gear off. Everybody's gonna get back in the vehicle. Perfect. Sometimes you do get some false alarms, so we'll go ahead. Take off the fire gear. Be good to go. I don't think we need to restock quite yet. I think we're pretty good on supplies. Water's good. Air's good. Those are my main two concerns. Any RP practice tonight? I'm not sure. We'll probably meet tonight for a meeting, and we'll take it from there. All right, we can turn off our lights here. We'll head back to the station. Is it not going to route me back? Yeah, our station is all the way down here. It's quite a trip.
Attention all units. We've got a civilian requiring assistance on
Oh, we got an oil leak.
Respond code
Okay,
3.
we'll take that.
Copy dispatch.
10-4.
So I guess I could see how that could be dangerous. We'll check it out. It's about a mile and a half away. Oh, and there goes, that's probably game memory error if I had to guess. Something. It didn't like something there. Let's load it back up. I can show you how you log into the system. It's a Rage plugin hook that you load through your console, and then you just log in. But so far so good. I mean, we get plugin crashes with LSPDFR stuff all the time, so that's not the biggest thing. It would be much more annoying if we were crashing like every 5 minutes, but that was like 40 minutes of playing, so that's not too bad. What time? Typically, we've been meeting around 8 p.m. Eastern. So it looks like you have to be, I think it's a Patreon to have access to the paramedic mode and the Baywatch mode. Trying to get some more information while this loads. The website, the mod puts a website on the screen automatically. So, Patreon, let's see. Right now they have 20 patrons for $225 a month. So to be the paramedic, it looks like $15 or higher, and for Baywatch mode, $35 or higher. Nobody has unlocked Baywatch mode or paramedic mode, it looks like. A couple that are done firefighters.
I'm so stressed out you interrupted my menopause.
Is that right? No, surely someone has unlocked it, because it says 4 or 6. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead. We can try a different fire station. So load plugin, rescue division, clear the console. You get this great login screen. Let's see. I'm gonna hide it real quick. Don't want anyone knowing my information. I think I'm all logged in there.
Can you hear me? Yo, Andre, why don't you come scoop me up?
Yeah, we can take a look at a supervisor. So here are all the fire stations. We were doing this one first. Looks like there's a helicopter fire station down here by the airport. The heck? I feel like I gotta try this before we be a supervisor. Where's the helicopter at? Oh, it's probably on top. See if it gives us the option.
Well, hello.
No, I don't think it gives us one. So, I am curious for the supervisor stuff. If we have people in our vehicle, what's gonna happen? Oh, that's kind of a cool lighting pattern. Is everybody just gonna hop in the car? We got everything refilled. Do want to test something here. So, okay. Looks like you just get one. The helicopter has disappeared. Is there anywhere to get gear out of this thing? Okay, so we do have access to gear via the back there. Looks like a winch too. That's kind of cool.
Let's go, fellas.
You can
Let's
even
put out this fire so we
pull a
get
fire
cold
hose out of
Benedict
it.
light.
Looks like you have access to all your normal gear too. That's kind of cool. And that just closes when you're done. You have to wear this though. It doesn't look like there's a supervisor specific uniform. Alright, we'll sit here till we get a call out. Let's go park over on the other side of the station there. Sit here till we get a call out in. So I believe every station you can refill all your supplies at. That would make sense. Can you use the EEP uniform? I could try it. I don't know if that's going to cause the game to crash though. Let's see here. Does EP have? They don't have a supervisor one specifically, do they? I don't think so. I mean, that kind of looks like what a supervisor might wear. But when we go to the back here and put on our gear, oh, I can't even get. Okay, yeah, that breaks the mod. That totally breaks it, because now I can't even. Let's try to go on and off duty. So do not use EEP uniforms. Not compatible. See if I can unload it. Okay. Let me put this real quick while back in. No worries. It was actually a good question. I was curious about it myself. Wasn't quite sure if it would work. Excuse me. No, I'm just trying to log in here. Alright, I think I'm good. Okay.
Well, hi there.
Yeah, we'll go no helmet for the supervisor.
Hello.
And you can customize each of your other characters as well.
Hello.
Alright, let's get in our truck here. Romula Kelly. Okay. We're gonna refill everything up.
There's an emergency. Thank you.
Alright, perfect. Alright, we'll just hang out here at the station. Like I said, we're gonna wait for a call out to come in. chill here with our other firefighter buddies. What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're just chilling.
Attention, this is dispatch. We've got arson on South Rockford Drive. Respond code 3.
Alright, we got reports of an arson.
Roger.
Fire smoking, yeah. Kinda ironic, you got that right. Oh, so you get the little thing here as well.
Fire truck arrived on scene.
Sounds like a fire truck's already there. Alright, we're gonna head there. So the siren's a little bit different for the Bison. Let's go through the different tones. Now, I think this is all part of the DLC put in, because I don't remember having this siren before. Pretty quick pickup. About a mile away. So arson means an intentional fire was set, if that's what the firefighters believe. So I mean, you could have arson, I guess, in the forest, somebody trying to set fire to it, a building, somebody trying to, I don't know, maybe use insurance to claim it as a loss, or somebody didn't like a specific building. Like, there's been a lot of instances of churches being set on fire, a whole bunch of stuff. It could be dangerous, especially though in a forest setting, because that fire could spread very easily. I'm sure there have been cases of somebody setting a small portion of the forest on fire and it just blossoming into a huge ordeal. Well, at least they're moving for the supervisor truck.
Eyes are on the line! Move it!
Seeing the fire truck up ahead. Guess we'll just park right here. Well, they might need access to the hose, so we'll go right here. Alright, we're on scene. What we got going on? It was an arson call, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and get some gear on. What the heck is that car doing?
Hey! Motion, please! Ow. Die. Probably on welfare. I can feel it turning! Yeah!
Alright, you just...
Assholes! Whatever.
You're on traffic duty.
Beyond the pale. Scumbag.
Looks fine in there. No, it could be the case where the firefighters who arrived on scene already put out the fire. We do have a vehicle back here, but it doesn't look like it's been burned. Lost a couple homeless people. You would think if there were a fire back here, the homeless people would have cleared out of here by now. So I think we're okay. I think we can go ahead and clear this one.
I got some smoke in the room. Come on.
10-4, copy that.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get our buddy here. Go ahead, wait in the car, man. Put up our stuff. Now, I don't know if it's just because the truck is a lot smaller, but we don't have a lot of water capacity here. It's like it's only about a quarter of what the fire truck was. I'm gonna pull up the menu here in a second. I want to check out call outs. So like I was saying, you can force certain call outs. The custom call outs I'm not too sure about, but there's a variety of different subway fire, forest fire. I think we're gonna take a look at the plane crash. Okay, that might have crashed it. That definitely crashed it. So it looks like forcing callouts still may be a little buggy, but I think you guys got a good sense of at least how the firefighter mod works in terms of receiving firefighter callouts. For tomorrow's stream, we're probably going to take a look at the coroner part of this mod. It's going to be at the same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we'll see what that entails, but I feel like it could be a good series. It's not quite as repetitive as other firefighter mods, and I think the variety will be nice in terms of getting to the scenes and the amount of equipment. Still in beta actually, so there's probably more updates we'll see from this mod. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I don't think we had any new resubs or donations. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I don't think we had any. So we'll go ahead and conclude the stream for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.